dude. Okay, bike number 1. Bike number 2. Whew. Oh, it's windy up here. Okay. So this is all fine now. Look, it's not even wet anymore. It's just tacky. I saw what I think is a landmine. So I'm just gonna go really slow. Yeah, sure. It was I think they both look the same at the moment. I think they both look the same. Like I said, I'm just going super slow. Quite big rocks. I'm going to stop on this bit here where it's easy to stop. There. And then side stand down. Right. Let me try and...
Maybe there's so many people.
Oh, I found it! It's painted green. It's got a screw top. But I'm telling you, oh my god.
Dale from the future, from the warmth and safety of my own office a couple of days later at home in Germany. So clearly I survived, but that wasn't because I was especially clever, because what you're about to see next should never, ever, ever be done with any suspect device in any situation. The correct thing to do at this very moment is to stand up, back away, phone the authorities, and let them know.
Dude.
So if we take a careful look at the map here, you can see I'm just pointing at the Vietar S Dinare. That's the name of the refuge at the top of the hill that we were just at the start of this video. And we've been riding the ACT route, which is going up the side of the border here. And the border is between Croatia and Bosnia. So we've been doing this ACT route, which is really cool, awesome route, great for big bikes. And we've been going up it the wrong way. And we're going to turn left and go back down the hill. And in context, knowing that this area has been mined, knowing that this area is technically demined, but also knowing that mines are horrible, you can't just look at a tin in the floor and say, well, that's not a mine, because it could be anything. It could be an improvised device, it could be a booby trap, or it could just be a decoy. Somebody may have just planted it to look like a mine, but the danger is still there.
Do you want to look? It's in the road, it's in the middle of the road, it's been run over so many times it's got dents in it. I don't know what this is, but I would say, as an uneducated person, there's two things in my brain right now. One is that it's been run over a dozen times because the path used to go down there, but now most people go around here. And this is literally dented in the top.
Ah, yes. The closest I ever came to military service is, of course, polishing my shoes for air cadets on Tuesday nights. This really is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen or done in my entire life.
It's quite deep. It's quite deep. I think I've got to come and get my phone and take a proper photo and get the exact GPS coordinates. Okay, people at home, don't worry. I'm still alive, because it's probably just a water bottle, because, look, it's there, it's in the middle of the wheel tracks. The trail used to come down here, but that's now overgrown, because nobody uses it anymore, because the rut's got really big, look. So now the trail goes over here, and I just saw that little bit of metal popping up, and I've dug around it, look, and I swear to God, that looks suspect as hell. Bosnia there, Croatia this side. Let's go get the phone, get the coordinates, take a photo. Oh, it's not really, it's just going to be a water bottle or something. And I've just sent him the photo and he's like, yeah, you should stop digging on that now. Position marked, photos taken. The sun is over the yard arm and heading for the hills, so we ought to be going down to that valley. Oh. Come on, little ponies, take us home.
So we rode the bikes to the bottom of the valley. As soon as I got some proper phone signal, I started lighting up the Christmas tree, which started with the local authorities, and then through them found CROMAC, which is the Croatian Mine Action Centre, and issued a written report to those on email off my phone, gave them the exact GPS coordinates, gave them photos in situ, photos of what it was, and also gave the same information to the ACT Adventure Country Tracks, which is the non-profit organisation that put together this awesome route from north to south of Croatia. The most interesting thing that happened postscript was, of course, when ACT posted my photos and location details to the forums, to the internet, through Facebook and through Instagram. And then we found out some really interesting stuff. My gut instinct that it wasn't a mine is probably correct, but I will never stand by that 100%, because yes, this was a GP7 air filter cartridge off a Soviet gas mask, but it's not the first GP7 filter to be found purposefully buried in a path. I have some third-hand information from somebody who doesn't want to be quoted, who may or may not have served in that area, and he pointed out that burying a bunch of super cheap GP7 air filter masks from 1960 something in order to divert people off the track into a bit of rough ground with an actual TM62 anti-tank mine, he said that would be a perfectly viable hypothetical tactic. And he seemed to know quite a lot about this, but didn't want to elaborate further, and certainly didn't want his name on the internet attached to that. Anyway, here I sit in the valley of stupidity, having scaled the heights of the Dunning-Kruger curve all the way to the top of Mount Stupid. But we live and we learn. In my case, at least, we do live. In other people's cases who've touched things like that, they didn't live, or they did live, but minus significant parts. I'd like to point out that the rest of my channel is largely about motorcycles and riding motorcycles in interesting places. And just because I was stupid this time doesn't mean I'm stupid all the time. The actual review of the fantastic Kove 800X Pro will be going live in about a week's time, so tune in next weekend for that video. I've got loads more content coming over the winter, and yeah, there's only one thing left for me to say, that is like and subscribe and comment. Hopefully, I'll see you guys again on the channel some other time. Until then, ride safe, have fun, and don't dig up any strange objects you find in the path in front of you, especially near the border with Bosnia.